Hey guys, what is going on? This is Zip of RageQuitTV, and we got in the game already, so maybe that's the thing to do when players accidentally create a, or join a ladder game, is just ladder yourself in 6 pool, because that seems to kill time pretty well. And did you see that split by Killer? That was so sexy. I mean, he kind of did the 2-2-2 split, and it just looked amazing. He's starting this game off so well. This is Go4SC2 Cup number 86, the finals. It is Dignitas.Killer versus PSW.Gun, and for the life of me, I never know what PSW means. I know it's some StarCraft 2, well, of course StarCraft 2. Know it's some Korean clan or something along those matters, a team. There's a difference between team and clan. I see them on the North American server all the time competing in these events. I have no clue what it is. And every time I ask them, they're like, yeah, we're Korean. And they're like, okay, cool, we're new. Okay, cool, what's it stand for? We're a new Korean team, so don't exactly know exactly what it stands for. I've asked. Trust me, I've asked. So if you know anything about this team, I would appreciate it if someone lets me know. Maybe direct me to their website if they have one, or maybe a Play XP post about them. That would be awesome. Meanwhile, we'll see what Killer does. It is a PvZ on Tal'darim altar. The normal thing for Protoss to do on this map, just like Shakur's Plateau, is forge fast expand. And that is exactly what Gun is going to do. And there goes the forge right at 14. And is he double scout? Whoa, I think he's going to be laying out some cheese. Before this game, he said, I want BO3, not BO5. I don't know if we're going to change this to BO3. I doubt it. But, yeah. So he double scouts. Really want to know where the Zerg player was immediately. The probe going to come back soon as he finds the base. And sees the pool, so he's going to throw down probably... We'll see what he does. Does he get the cannon first or go for the hatch first? Since he doesn't see a gas here, this kind of means, hey, I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm not going for a speedling opener. I can't build roaches right away, so he's going to go for that Nexus. If he saw the gas, he may opt to get a cannon first. It is Tal'darim altar. It's a pretty funky map. Even ZVZ. Like, every other map, like, I don't know how to say this easily. Basically, the map's so big, your overlord doesn't get to this base in time, so on ZVZ, it's suicidal to go hatch first. That's basically it. That's kind of how Idra... Well, maybe it's not suicidal. Maybe you want to go hatch. It's one or the other. Either you want to go hatch first or you don't. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors because they could be all letting you. Chances are you won't scout them early enough. This map takes a very long time to scout, and that's why you saw Gun do that double scout, and now he's still going over here. That overlord does see the probe. He knows that Gun was already scouted him, so that overlord is going to be moving, try to find out what is going on, as this is going to be a proxy Stargate. I'm calling it now. The probe wants to proxy a Stargate, and that's the only sense I can make of this right now for that probe going in that location. And Killer, he poked, and I saw that probe, I think, and then immediately turns back around. The probe is hiding in those bushes, so trying his best not to be seen, but everyone plays with HP bars on, so that trick doesn't work. And Oneling goes and finds him, so his plan has been foiled, if that was it. Meanwhile, Oneling comes here, does see, okay, it's a forge fast expand. He got hit with a photon. 7x4 now going down for Gun. And Killer, what is his response? On this map, it's pretty much going to have to be 2 base infester. That's the that's the best response to forge fast expand on this map, because, well, you can't take this base just because it is so suicidal. You're not going to get the creep done. Maybe that's why the probe is here. If he took that base, he could put a pylon down and whooped in units. Maybe that's why. Maybe he wasn't proxying the pylon. But this base just spreads you way, way too thin. Along with this base is still spreading you pretty thin. Because the Void Ray, he can attack this, you send something to defend against it, like one of the Queen. Somehow, you get the Queen all the way down here. Well, he can just hop up to this base. He can hop up to this base. He's got like the trifecta of annoyances going between this base, and this base. And they're all like protected in their own way. Like the Void Ray sneaks down here. Oh, wait, I'm in your middle line, you can't touch me. Back here, can't touch me. And over here, you can't touch me. So, Void Ray harassment on this one base is so eminent, you normally won't see a Zerg do that. If they want a fast spin, it will be this base, but again, it is spreading yourself way, way too thin. And if a Void Ray came out, there's no way in hell you're going to have that creep touching those 2 bases in time. So, we'll see what Killer does. If he's going to go for 2 base Infestor, like I said, he should do. I know that's what Idra does, I believe. So, we'll see if that's what Killer will do. Evo Chamber, and there goes the Infestation Pit. So yes, you do see the 2 base Infestor play coming out from Killer in response to this fast expand, and we have a double Stargate. So maybe he was wanting to proxy a Stargate down here. And now, instead, he just builds 2 Void Rays, now getting 2 Phoenix behind this. And then Infestor play can shut this down. Infestors are great anti-air units, but will they come out in time with that Pathogen Glands upgrade? I don't know. As you see, 2 Void Rays on the way. They will be spotted very shortly. And now he sees them, and let's go and kill his camera. Building 1 Spore Caller already. He's going to want to get more Spore Callers or Queens. Getting Pathogen Glands right now. Maybe he's not. There goes 1 more. There goes another hatch. And now the Queen's going to do their best to poke the Voiders and just fall back and not die. But the Phoenix can lift them up. Goes in where that Spore Caller is, but it looks like the Void Rays find kind of a good spot. This one's only at 4 HP. Goes down. And now the Queen being lifted up. The Void Ray attacking the Queen that's on the ground. A Spore Caller is coming and going to reboot. Maybe they're attacking that one in the air. No! The Void Ray was attacking the one on the ground. The Phoenix were attacking the one in the air. He takes out both Queens. And now he's going for the Overlords, but 6 Infestors are coming out. Killer hasn't really taken that much damage. Losing 2 Queens, not the biggest deal. Losing those Overlords was pretty big. But if Gun loses all these units, that's going to set him back pretty far, because all he has is this. And this Zealot Sentry doesn't do well against Infestors, especially the 6 that are coming out. And the Macro Hatch is a great response to whenever you see air coming from your base, like Mass Phoenix play, you want to get a Macro Hatch just because chances are your Queens are going to go down and you need Lava. Without Queens, your minerals are going to start stacking up anyways, so get the Hatchery, well, you have that extra Lava naturally, and the Phoenix can't do a thing about it. And 2 Phoenix are out. Fungal Growth goes down along with a few Infested Hands. He's going to do another Fungal Growth. 1 Infestor does get lifted and taken out very quickly. The Void Ray goes down. There we go, Fungal Growth, and both Phoenix will be falling. And now Stalker's coming in here. And we're going to have Zealots and Stalkers coming back in, but looks like Killer is going to have more than enough to defend this. Has enough of plenty of Fungal Growth since more Infestors did come out. And here we go, the big engagement's about to happen, and, well, by happen, I mean nothing's going to happen at all. You can see a bunch of Fungal Growthing, and, well, things are just going to start magically dying. Infested Hands are coming out, so maybe it's going to be more climactic than I thought, and Gun's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Or looking like he will be. A lot of his units are weak. Now Ling's back here. And Drone's forced to pull off, so wow, I did not see that coming. Gun doing so much damage with his forces. I thought the Infestor play would just shut it out. Maybe I've watched Destiny too much. Phone Goods going off, but it looks like Gun just gonna win. Even if Killer holds this off, he has lost a lot of drones and a lot more Zealots have come in. So maybe the thing is, even 2 base Infestor needs some roaches to defend this ground force. And that Infestor is going to be going down, so yeah, Killer will be losing game number 1, it looks like. And more units just coming in. Every time it looks like he's about to hold off, Gun just sends more and more units. Now he's got these sentries for force fields, and the only thing that can really be produced right now is Lings. And Lings don't do well against anything, or any composition with forces. Maybe they do well against probes, if probes have force fields around them. But Zealots and Stalkers, they just don't do well against at all. And now Overlord's gonna be going down. And Ling's just gonna go in and take out this pylon, which he needed to do earlier. Pylon goes down, stops some whooping in units, but this just too much. 42 supply to 102 supply. And there goes the GG.